Jefferson County Court, Order number 2 is in session. First case is cause number M33428. Case is style of State of Texas versus Ruben Sanders. This is cause number M332618. Case is style of State of Texas. Oops. No, cause number M33408. Case is style of State of Texas versus Ruben Sanders. Mr. Sanders, is that your full name?
Yes.
How you doing, Mr. Sanders?
Well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Sanders, you're representing your case by your attorney, Nathan Reynolds. Attorney Reynolds, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge.
That's good. And the state is represented in this case by attorney Sarah Staub. Attorney Staub, how are you doing?
Good, Your Honor.
That's good. Now, Mr. Reynolds, what is your announcement in Mr. Sanders' case?
Judge, last time we were here in October, Mr. Sanders was offered a JP reduction where they were gonna charge him a $500 special expense, court costs, and defer any finding of guilt for 90 days. The court gave him until today to pay that fine, and today he informs me that he no longer wishes to accept that plea bargain. He wishes his case set for trial.
Okay, give us the reset date, trial date.
February.
Okay, this case is reset for trial February 5th, 2024. Mr. Sanders, your attorney's gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Well,
Can I be excused?
yes.
Thank you.
Mace, Jeffrey, Mason. See that right? Yeah. Next, two cases are cause numbers 23 CCCR 0320 and cause number 23 CCCR 0321. Both cases are styled the State of Texas versus Christopher Chase Stevens. Mr. Stevens, your full name is Christopher Chase Stevens. How are you doing, Mr. Stevens? That's good. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Stevens, your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Have you hired your attorney?
Yes, sir. Please.
Okay, so you said you've been in communication with attorney Tom Burbank?
With his office.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, Mr. Burbank is not the only attorney in town. The court is gonna give you, let's see, this case, let me see, Stevens. Okay. So we had about 3 months. Okay, we're gonna give you a last reset. Okay, to hire an attorney. Give him a 30-day reset. Okay. This is Mr. Stevens. He has two cases. He's middle of page 5. Mr. Stevens, you can get your reset. Once you get your reset from our court coordinator, you'll be free to go on your blessed day. Okay. Next two cases are cause numbers 23 CCCR 0648 and cause number 23 CCCR 0649. Both cases are style of state of Texas versus Jordan Artie McCracken. Mr. McCracken, your full name is Jordan Artie McCracken. How you doing, Mr. McCracken?
Doing well, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Mr. McCracken, I see here that on August 1st, your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Have you hired your attorney?
Unfortunately, not yet. If I can just give one more reset, I believe I'll be able to save the funds to hire an attorney.
Okay. We're gonna reset it. This is gonna be your last reset.
Okay.
We're gonna give you we're gonna give him a 30-day reset. Just have a seat in that first chair, and when the court coordinator is ready for you, you can go up to her window for your reset.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Jeffries, you still working on yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll hold. Okay, this is cause number 23 CCCR 1780. Case of sales, state of Texas versus Brent Lee Haynes. Mr. Haynes is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Haynes, you can take your mic off of mute. Okay, now, Mr. Haynes, how are you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Now, Mr. Haynes, I see here that your case was reset in September for you to hire an attorney. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Have you hired your attorney?
Yes, sir. James Paget.
Oh, okay. Mr. Paget has not made an appearance yet. What we're gonna do just when Mr. Paget makes his appearance, then you can come back on the Zoom, okay? So
Okay.
we
Do I can stay
Yeah.
on or?
Yeah, you can stay on it. You just put your your screen, you can close your screen right now, but just when Mr. Paget arrives, we'll let you know.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And put your mic on mute.
Okay.
You can put your first on the table. Ms. Baden, your full name is Kaden Diane Baden?
Yes.
Ms. Baden, how are you doing? That's good. Now, Ms. Baden, you're representing your case by your attorney, Joel Vasquez. Attorney Vasquez is currently in trial in another court. And so your case will be reset. So just have a seat, and then when she gets it ready, she'll call you to a window. All right. Kimberly Renee Barnett. Ms. Barnett, your full name is Kimberly Renee Barnett?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Ms. Barnett? That's good. Now, Ms. Barnett, you're represented in this case by your attorney, Joel Vasquez. Attorney Vasquez is currently in trial in another court. And so your case is going to be reset by our coordinator. Once your case is reset by the coordinator, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day.
Yeah, we just got it moved up.
Okay.
The next one's gonna be on 24th, but I understand. Thanks
Okay.
so much.
All right. Just have a seat in that third chair. Yes. Okay, this is cause number 23-CCCR 0526 and cause number 23-CCCR 0527. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Robert McClellan. Mr. McClellan, you can come forward. Mr. McClellan, your full name is Robert McClellan.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. McClellan?
Very good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. McClellan, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney John Macy. Attorney Macy, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
That's good. And state is represented in this case by Attorney Andrew Hubel. Attorney Hubel, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Macy, what is your announcement in Mr. McClellan's cases?
Your Honor, we'd like these cases to be placed on trial.
Trial doc? Okay, give us a reset date for trial. Okay, this case, well, these cases will be reset on February 5th, 2024 for trial. Mr. McClellan, your attorney is going to give you your reset. And once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see, okay. Willie Moses? Oh, Moses. Do you have, that's the only one you have?
Yes, Your Honor. And
Oh, he does? Okay,
he won't.
we're gonna, let's, who else we have? Mr. Stuff must be out of order. Oh, goodbye. Mr. LeBlanc, you ready on yours or do you need me to hold?
I'm sorry.
Are you ready on your case? Oh, you need to talk to the prosecutor? That's fine, I'll hold. Yeah. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session in cause number M332538. Case is filed the state of Texas versus Brandon Lynn Campbell. Mr. Campbell, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Campbell?
I'm all right, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Campbell, you're represented in your case by your attorney Benjamin Jeffries. Attorney Jeffries, how are you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor.
Mr. Jeffries, what is your announcement in Mr. Campbell's case?
Mr. Campbell, Your Honor, we'd ask for just a 30, 45-day reset so there's a couple aspects of discovery that I'd like to research a little further.
Okay.
We've also communicated with very possible we come up with a resolution for this.
Okay. Give us a reset date,
February 16th.
February 16th.
Should be.
Okay, this case will be recessed February 16th of 2024. And Mr. Campbell, your attorney, Mr. Jeffries, is going to get your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day.
You too, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And you have a blessed day as well, Mr. Jeffries.
Yes, sir.
Anthony Smith. This is cause number M333780. Case is filed the state of Texas versus Anthony Smith. Mr. Smith, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Smith? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Smith, you're represented by your attorney, Attorney Todd LeBlanc. Attorney LeBlanc, how are you doing?
Doing good, sir.
That's good. Mr. LeBlanc, what is your announcement in Mr. Smith's case?
Judge Hopkins, I've been given an offer, I conveyed it to him. We've made a counter offer. It's probation. They're offered straight. We're asking for deferred. Evidently, we can't negotiate because I guess the prosecutor on the case is not on the case here today. So if we can reset it, I'm trying to keep it from getting on the trial docket. If we can reset it to a date when she'll be here, then maybe we can negotiate possibly.
So you just need to continue negotiation, that's what you're saying.
Yes, Judge. I'll try to.
Give us a reset date. Okay, February 16th, 2023, excuse me, 2024. Mr. Smith, your reset is gonna be given to you by your attorney. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you're free to go, and you have a blessed day. Hey, Mr. LeBlanc, this is your last case. You're free to go as well, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Mr. Macy? Hold on. Okay, this is, this is cause number 2360 CR 2438. Case of style of state of Texas versus Willie R. Moses. Now, Mr. Moses is represented in his case by his attorney, Attorney John Macy. Mr. Macy, are you requesting that the court have an informal inquiry
Yes,
in this case?
yes, Your Honor.
Now, pursuant to Article 1.24 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, all trials and proceedings shall be held public. However, pursuant to the case of Lilly versus State, 365 Southwest Third, 321, the right to a public trial is not absolute and may be outweighed by other competing interests, such as the interest in security, the non-disclosure of non-public information, or the disclosure of non-public information, and that the defendant receives a fair trial. Are you asking that this proceeding be closed to prevent the disclosure of non-public information?
I am, Your Honor.
The court finds that the party has advanced an overriding interest that would as likely be prejudiced to his client in that it would disclose non-public information. The court finds that this request is no broader than necessary to protect his client's interest. The court has considered other reasonable alternatives, and the court finds that the hearing should be closed, supported by those findings. So at this time, we're going to ask everyone that's in the courtroom who is not part of this case, you have to step out. Okay.